The teddy bear test. Okay, pause for a second. Don't analyze. Don't look for the nicest one. Don't try to figure out what this means. This isn't logic. This isn't your brain. Look at the bears. Which one pulls you in, not which one you like. Not which one makes sense. Which one feels magnetic? In your gut. Pick it. Don't explain it. What you're about to hear isn't who you are. It's not a diagnosis. It's not a judgment. It's simply where your emotional energy is landing right now. This is the surface. If you chose the black bear, right now, you're carrying depth. You're done with surface level connections, small talk, and polite emotions. You want what's real, even if it's uncomfortable. You're often the one people lean on when things get heavy. You don't flinch at hard conversations. You can sit with pain without turning away. But here's the balance. Strength doesn't mean isolation, and depth doesn't require you to suffer alone. In this season, your growth comes from learning how to translate what you feel instead of holding it all inside. Being understood doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. If you chose the white bear, you're in a season of emotional reset. You're craving peace, clarity, and clean energy. You want to love without carrying old weight into new moments. You value honesty, calm, and good intentions. You're tired of chaos. But here's the truth. Peace isn't avoiding hard conversations. It's creating space where truth can exist safely. Right now, your work is learning how to stay open without disappearing. Protecting your calm doesn't mean abandoning yourself. If you chose the gold bear, your heart wants to be felt. You're in a season of expression, warmth, and visibility. You give love openly. You show up fully. People feel your presence. But here's the grounding. Love doesn't need applause to be real. And generosity doesn't have to come at the cost of exhaustion. In this season, your balance comes from giving because you're full, not because you're seeking validation. Your value isn't measured by how people respond. If you chose the brown bear, you're focused on safety, stability, and trust. You love through consistency, through action, through showing up when it counts. You build security for others, often without asking for much in return. But here's the reminder. Stability doesn't mean stagnation, and being dependable doesn't mean settling for just okay. In this season, your growth comes from allowing joy to interrupt routine. You're allowed to want more than survival. Now pause. Everything you just heard was the surface. It's not a label. It's not permanent. It's simply awareness. And awareness doesn't change you. It gives you leverage. When you understand where your energy is, you stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. Here's what most people don't realize. The way your energy shows up right now is closely connected to how you give love and how you receive it. That's why love languages matter. Not as boxes, not as labels, but as translation tools. If you don't clearly understand your own love language, your next step is simple. Take the free love language quiz. Because you can't share yourself clearly until you understand what you're sharing and how you're wired to receive love in return. Sit with that, and when you're ready, you'll know exactly what to do next.